Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to morningencouragement.com. My name is Glenn Seepert. It's fantastic to see you here this morning. It's morning for you, most likely. It is evening for me. It is Wednesday night. I just got home from school. I'm in the doctoral program at Alliance Theological Seminary, studying Christian leadership, and I'm in a class right now. It's a 9-day or 10-day class every day from 8 to 5. And how do I summarize this class? Let's see. So it's about culture, it's about the church, it's about God, it's about society and worldview and all these different kinds of things, and how all of that mixes together with God and His kingdom. That's the best way that I can describe it at 7:30 at night, having been up since very early this morning, and having a lot of coffee in my system. Anyway, so it's a fantastic class, having a blast, a lot of fun. Professor's really great. Chuck Davis, he's taking us through a lot of things. He's put a lot of thought into the content, so it's very applicable, very relatable. Students are fantastic. We got a class full of people who are from all different areas of life, all different places in the world, and all different backgrounds and stuff. And it's just been a fantastic experience. But one of the things that was said today that I was thinking a lot about on my way home, I have about a 30-minute ride home, so I was kind of processing through a couple of things. And right before we left, our professor said something that really made me think and really made me, I guess, just extra thankful for the way that God has worked in my life. So what he said is that you got to trust the process of your life to God.
Yo, you gotta trust the process to God. Take the process and trust it to God.
Life is a process. Man, it is not, if you haven't noticed, like, things don't just happen when you want them or when you expect them to happen, right? Like, life is a process. It's a series of events, and oftentimes it's events that we don't want in our lives or don't expect to be in our lives, but it's a series of events that ultimately piece together to bring us to whatever place, whether it's our, whatever you want to call it, our calling, our destiny, or our purpose, or whatever. This series of events, we got to trust that process to God. And I was thinking a lot about, the process. And when I left school, so I went to the same school I'm in now as the school I graduated from with my master's degree. It's been like 8 years. So 8 years ago, let me tell you something. 8 years ago, I did not think at all that I would be where I am right now in my life. I thought I would be in much different places. I left school and I got accepted into a church. I got called by a church like almost right away to be their pastor. And honestly, I thought I was going to be there for like 15, 20 years. I just saw myself being there for a long period of time. But I was only there for, a couple of years. Then I went to work at Apple, and I thought, I'll be at Apple for a year or so and find another church or whatever, and I'll be off and doing that. But I've been at Apple now for six years, and in the midst of those 6 years, we did a church plant. We started a church in our garage that didn't really go the way that we had planned it to go, and that was some events there, and I've had a lot of different experiences at Apple, and I'm back to work, back to school now, at Alliance in this program. And the church I'm at now, I'm part of their preaching team and have some cool opportunities there. I've got this blog, I've got this YouTube channel, and just all these different kinds of things. And it's these events, it's part of the process. And I don't know sometimes what in the world that God is doing, because I just didn't think that I was going to be at this point in my life. But again, it's the process, and God is leading me on this process, on this pilgrimage of sorts, where He has this ultimate place that He's bringing me to. But what I'm realizing is that the process and the journey that I'm on, or the pilgrimage that I'm on, or whatever, with this place that God is bringing me, it's not just a place that's for me, but it's a place, and it's a pilgrimage. It's a journey where step by step, God, yes, is going to bring me to this destination, but along the way, He's going to work in me and through me to impact the world around me, so that other people are drawn into this same pilgrimage that I'm on, the same journey that I'm on, and together we're making it towards this ultimate destination, which is, of course, heaven. The other side of this earth. But while I'm here, while I'm on this earth, it's this process that God works through to make me more like Him and to draw other people to Himself as He works in me and through me. So what in the world am I trying to say? My point is this: you might not be where you want to be in your life right now. You might not be where you thought you would be in your life right now. I'm not either. I didn't think that I would be here doing this. I thought I would be long out of school and not doing this and off at a church doing something else. Definitely not at Apple working a retail job. You might not be where you thought you would be in your life at this point. But trust the process to God, right? Because He's working step by step, every piece of your journey, every piece of this pilgrimage, as you step and you inch closer and closer and closer and closer to the ultimate goal. He's working in your life. He's working in you and through you to make an impact on the world around you. And the more and more you become like Him on this journey, the more and more you're going to impact people around you, and they're going to be drawn to you, and they're going to join you on this pilgrimage, join you on this journey as God works through you to impact them. So trust the process to God. I hope that as we go into 2017, we can do that. That's something I'm really going to be thinking about. For whatever reason, that I was in class for like bazillion hours today, it felt like. But that was one sentence, one line that really just popped out and just like smacked me in the face. So I'm going to write that in my journal. I'm going to refer to that often, I think, throughout the course of this year. Trust the process to God. So I hope that encourages you. Hope it inspires you. I got to make some dinner. Dana should be home pretty soon. So hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you soon. Thanks for stopping by, and this was vlog entry number 45. Peace.